Chapter 2 from Koori, A Will to Win by James Miller. The Invader. The air was alive with excited birds, and animals watched inquisitively as a strange apparition came from where the sky touched the sea. The Cadigal people were the first Kooris of the east coast to see the strange spirit beings invading their tribal domain. They watched as the ghost people left the huge Gundi on the water with small canoes. These ghost people, or Gubbers as they were quickly labelled, spoke among themselves in a strange language that the Cadigal could not understand. Their bodies were strange. Their skin seemed to consist of different coloured layers that could be thrown off their bodies and put back on if needed. After cursory examination, the Cadigal explained these Gubbers as spiritual visitors from the spirit world, and they feigned a nonchalant attitude in the face of the supernatural. The Gubbers came ashore and looked uneasily about the land of the Gadigal. The two Cadigal warriors advanced towards them, telling them to go, but these creatures could not understand. What were they? What did they want? Why were they here? A strange-looking spear was levelled at the two warriors. How could anybody throw a ridiculously shaped spear like that? A puff of smoke and a loud noise sent the Cadigal scurrying for the safety of the bush. Thus, the Cadigal were the first to witness the hostility of the people who came from the spirit land where no Koori had been. A land where evil spirits lurked, a land that was used to frighten children into obedience. The strange ones left after a short time. The Gubbers floated across the water toward the lands of the people who hunted further to the north. The Cadigal did not forget this visitation. They sent messages along the coast, and soon other tribes were expecting the strange ones. Bush news among the Kooris travelled far and fast, and tidings of these ghost people began to spread inland. The Awabakal told the Darkinjung and Wonnarua people of these spirit creatures with bodies like men. The Awabakal explained the strange-shaped spear that made a great noise and killed birds and animals 2 or 3 spear throws away. The lands to the south, they said, were being haunted by strange beings from another world. Rumours came from the Worimi and Burpai people that the strangers were travelling farther north. Then the bush news ceased. Nothing more was heard of the Gubbers. However, the excitement of the visitation was told to children by the storytellers of the tribe, and the strange spear and different coloured skins seemed incomprehensible to the awe-inspired little listeners. Tribal life settled down again. The ghost people were gone for good, though the memories of the event were embedded in the minds of the Cadigal and other coastal groups. Many kiparas, or initiation ceremonies, had passed, and many old men returned to the spirit world. leaving their memories of life locked in the minds of the following generation. The children of the days of the visitation had grown to adulthood when the Cadigals' experience with the ghost people reoccurred. Children who were told stories of the first encounter were now seeing and experiencing what their fathers had seen. It renewed memories for some who saw the first strange ones. The bush news moved swiftly once again, and northern and inland groups were having their memories jolted. The Gubbers had returned, only this time there were more of them. After a brief stay, they left the Cadigal Islands and sailed north again. The second visitation seemed to be a repeat of what had happened so long ago. But this was not to be. The lands of the Eora, Camaragal, Gamimai, Walameda, Wongal and Guyagal people were to have the invader live within their hunting grounds permanently. The Gubba, the invader, had come to stay. He came from a country he called England, and he referred to himself by many names. He was an Englishman, a European, and, most importantly, he was a Christian.